Evening all, daily Warzone final. I had a bit of a lesson last night in over the board chess. I thought I was stopping counterplay from resources, but I didn't see this pawn break coming up. I wonder if that sort of over the board experience does help in what is basically bullet chess here. Probably not. I'm just going to be going on to the attack in most games. So it's a minute to go today, 29th, nearly the end of the month. I'll mention it in the stream room. So daily Warzone final. 27 have entered, 2141 average rating. Okay. And anything going on here? The chase was caught up today, very exciting. In that TV program, The Chase, Bonnet managed to win that match, even though me and Alex were playing much higher rated opponents. Overall, 6-board match, we managed to win. So that was cool anyway. Right, 31 players, 2-1, 2-1. Prizes, there are 100 prizes in this. To get your 1,000 cubits back, you need to be in the top 33. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another stream later in 3 hours time. Hope you all come to that. I'll be going over some classic master games. Don't really want to draw. Okay, bishop f4. Try and punish this with early queen b6. Okay, if I get this e-fold pressure, could be handy. I'll take here to win a pawn. There's bishop, bishop d4. Let's not do that. I'll just lose a piece. He's hardly used any time, this guy. Am I going to be in trouble? Try and be optimistic. Guarding some key squares, but the double pawns here are not too convincing right now. Try them back. Do some knight maneuvers or something. Maybe b5 here. Put that support. Put a rook to c6. Would that help? Or playing for just b4 just to dissolve the double pawn might be a good idea. Just dissolving this. Okay, killing an isolated pawn. Well, he's got an isolated pawn as well. This dark square bishop might be useful. a2 might be useful. So let's keep the knight out for a moment. And what to do with the bishop? I could target d4 at some point. Do I keep it on just in case? Bit of tension, just in case, and then slowly build the pressure on d4, or create some other weaknesses. So rook a4 would build pressure on d4. So there's rook b3, that might be unpleasant. Bit of a battle royale this game so far. So king c3, that does cover it, but it gives me rook c4 as an option. Right, so what sort of strategic break would be good? h4 would damage pawn structure a bit. Maybe g5 would get some dark squares going. If I bring the rook over this side, he's probably going to stop that. Nope. So okay, so rook h4 or check here. Okay. Let's see what sort of torture can I use here. I think rook f4 is a good one. So I'm on d4 again. Is he in the sort of zugzwang or not? Not really. Bring the bishop over here for b4. Okay, does that help at all? Slightly restricted position. Why don't I just take there? I'll take here. Put the rook on f4. I'll bring my king down to b3. I've got something concrete now. This b3. Hard game to get on the scoreboard. Whoa, hard first game. He didn't lose any time with that offer. That's immediate even before the game started. Okay, for doubling cube. Can I go for an H-file attack? Maybe. Or not. Maybe more positional. Okay. I think possibly casting queenside is a little bit troublesome. Why not just play for the athletic queen spawn? Probably a safer option. My king on that c-file. I can just double with rook d2, rook d1. This looks interesting for knight e6 coming up. Double attacking the queen and the bishop. That should be good. Okay, take the queen. So if he takes this check, okay, so I'll take this lovely dark square bishop off. Okay, so these dark squares, how do I get to them now? Maybe just queen b2 coming up. That would be good, queen b2. He's on g7, so let's just install a queen at f6 at the moment. And then try and maybe rook c5. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, rook c4 to h4 is also good. Or what's another route here? Okay, I get my king out of this check scenario with, say, king f3. We'll put the bishop here actually on actually rook h5, queen h4. So something like king h3 threatens rook h5, queen h4 to try and be subtle about it. So threat is rook h5 because it's pinned. Here? Not yet. Alright, can I dislodge this knight? Because that's holding up the rook right now. There's no check on a1, I just take that. Okay. Good start. Tango. Which way to play it? Okay, I'll fix the pawns just in case it gets a bit too dangerous here. Will I be regretting this? Try and get this bishop out of the pawn chain. If I do this first, then g6. Oh, that's too dangerous. Hold on a sec. Put the queen on somewhere. Holding up the dark squares for a moment. Could try and castle queenside, because this is all locked down now. Could try and castle queenside. Then play for g6. But I'm going to lose f6, and any knight e5 f6 is loose if I play for g6. Is it worth doing anyway? Just do it anyway, I think. Actually, knight takes, knight e5 on c4. So knight e5, knight e5 on c4. So I've got a chance to do this. Get this bishop out of this pawn chain somehow. So, okay, if I can play like this, knowing that the queen side is sealed up is a bit of a luxury in this position. Okay, got to get this guy out. Maybe just rook f7 is annoying. There's knight g4. Oh no, I've got to protect that. Bit of annoyance here, losing that pawn. So can I evict this rook or not? I'm on no, I'm not on e4. My queen's got to get back in the game over here, otherwise this is ridiculous. He's not letting my queen do a good job over there. These pieces are dropping off, I think. Oh dear, my bishop's just dropping off. One piece is dropping off here to queen f7, embarrassingly. I can play c5 to try and get my queen on board here. I'll go back for knight g4 if he gives me a chance. So knight g4. And try and get at least my pieces out and about. Try and stop this 7th rank business. He's got knight h5 as well. There's knight e3. There was knight e3 there. That was interesting. Okay, so knight. That's awkward. Surely it's giving me knight f4 check now, which would be handy for something. Okay, there's a few checks. He's only got a few seconds, really. Oh, this is nasty. What have I done? Uh-oh. These pawns are now dangerous as well. 1 second. Can I survive? Uh-oh. Hang on. I don't want to be back row mated. Whew. That was a miracle. 3 seconds. It was down to 3 seconds. Oh dear, oh dear. I thought it was going to run out of time earlier than that. Oh, got me down to the last 3 seconds. I had a big time advantage there. Make for a quick d4. Nope, that's not happening. Light squares instead. I don't know if is it my lag or the opponent's lag? Seems very slow. I think he just plays bishop g4, so this isn't that hot. Can I get some sort of attack going? Piece sack here. If I go back to e3, let's just get out of here and try and use this f file. That would seal up d4 anyway. That knight on d4 is not that pleasant. A lot of delay on this game. He's got bishop h4. All there. Okay, can I get away with this? He might take him bishop h4, king f1, queen g2 to follow. Blimey. It's taking an age, this game. I don't know, it just seems to be... It's my lag. I don't know if I should... I've got a bad connection. Shall I try and log out and log back in? Oh dear, oh dear. Ah, this is getting nasty. What's happened here? So I've got apparently 106. Right now, I wonder if I'm going to lose a lot of clock time. Am I getting a connection here? Oh, disconnected. Okay. That's unfortunate. So I'm dropping down the rankings here. If I did get this, that'd be good. That'd be pretty good. It's a shame. It was a bit on the slow side, this game. Okay. For what is essentially bullet chess anyway, a bit on the slow side. Am I getting a game now? Come on, let's get a game. If I should play an open Sicilian for a laugh. Try and hold it e4 for a moment. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. I think bishop d4 is a little bit of compensation. Oh, nope. Gets out of the structural damage. If I put the bishop on a1, can I do something with that position? Or not? Something like later f4 or something. Bishop f1. Oh no, I lose e4. There's rook h4. Yes, go for that. Bishop h3 at some point. Yeah, get rid of the light square bishop. Is that worth anything? Probably not. Let's try and just go for this e5. I don't think it's happening here at the moment. Oh, is he giving me something? e5. Yeah, so now I can maybe attack here again. There's also rook e3 just to unpin. So I'm threatening now bishop f6, and maybe rook g4 if the knight moves. Or bishop g7 if the knight moves. This is better than before, clearly. c4 to get rid of this bishop, protected by the rook. And there's bishop f6 after that, bishop f5. It's a pain, so let's just keep that for a sec. Let's keep that on the diagonal. Okay, try and keep hold of h5 and c4 for that matter. Trying to go back for bishop f4. Here to evict this queen. Isn't the queen trapped? It's got rook e3. Like queen e3. There's knight g4. Okay, he accepted his queen was trapped. Okay, quite a tactical game, this one. There's no g5 on passant, thankfully, otherwise. I think h6 would be good. It's queen d4 if nothing else. Or queen e4. If bishop e4, I'm threatening mate now. So he's going to front mate me over here. I'll try and mate him on the back row. Second row. There's always rook e4 and bishop e4 anyway. How does he defend the second row? Okay, with difficulty. Bishop e4 is a cheapo to be aware of. Okay. 2 queens should do it. Okay. I'll follow this system. I like this. Usually, anyway. Maybe c5 here. Then a6. Right. If I castle queenside, would that make it more? The bishop's not in the. Oh. Maybe I should take that. Or I'm losing a pawn. That wasn't maybe the brightest idea. I think I had some idea about this diagonal. I didn't want that bishop over there anyway. So is he going to take care? Okay. So what would be good here? Try and play for f4 at some point, or I'll just take here. Okay. I suppose d6 if he wants to break up my structure. Should I mind this ending? Try and break these pawns up. If I can take on c4, that would be a bonus. Oh, that was lucky it didn't drop on. Okay. I think c6 would be good to undouble. Okay, if I can undouble, what does that mean for the position? The bishop's on f3. This pawn is a pass pawn. So can I just get rid of this? I've got an asset, pass pawn, pressure on a2. The king can go over here for this a pawn as well. Either the a pawn or the c pawn could be good fun. Okay, so hold this knight for a second, or not. Nope. Can the king get over here? If I play well, if I fix that pawn over there, it doesn't really help, I guess. Can I go now? Okay, 30 seconds each. Oh, he's getting me in a sort of zugzwang. Oh no, knight d6. Oh, it doesn't matter about knight d6. 27 seconds. Oh no, he's won this. That's a shame. Yeah, I'll give him to him. That was a bit. I thought I was doing well in that ending. Up to a point anyway. Let's play Grand Prix attack. Something. How did that knight conquer the position? Okay. If I, what would be good here? Maybe knight c4 at some point would be a good idea. Bishop e4 could be good. Bishop a6. Let's get rid of this light square bishop. Aren't I holding e5? Apparently not. Okay. Go for h7. No, he's got a good position. Very good. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't want particularly loose pieces on e4. If I play d3 first for knight e4, he wants to play g5, he's always on g2 here as well. Is knight f6 an idea? No, bishop f6. I do this. A bit stuck really for a plan. There's a knight g5 on f5. If that means anything. Dark square bishop. I get rid of the light square one. Does that weaken his king a little bit? Maybe. If I play on e5 here, that's a target. Just double on e5. Some difficult games tonight. Yeah. Okay, it's tricky. Gonna try and do something with the queen f1 to b5, or try and break the structure over here. He's moving his king into the game. That would normally be a bit of a concern. Oh no, where's that evil knight going? What about rook d1? Is that any good? It might be getting worse. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Just take something off. Hope for the best. There's a pin there at least, but there's a 10-second advantage, if that means anything. Can I play for b4? Oh, c3 is going to be really dangerous now. That was a terrible move. I can't throw in any checks anytime soon, can I? Possibly. I've got an entrance. It's got g5 coming up. Wow, hang on. Whew. These are really tough games. He's all over me. Getting space. Tough. 31 minutes to go anyway. Play a nice gambit or something, or Russian system. Might be more respectable. Not that anyone plays that into that Russian system at all. Oh, I'll double the pawns here. So queen d7. I think I will take that one. Maybe g5 just to stop this. Okay, if I just take on e2 just in case, sort of might weaken the structure. d3. I'll do this a6 now. That's a problem. Okay. Queen b5. Threaten knight c5. Right, queen c4 might be good. This knight. If knight c3 takes rook d8. Alright, I don't mind this. No attack. e4 vulnerable. Okay, protecting that one as well. c4 I think is a good move to try and get in. Or rook b8 here. Or knight f2. Let's take one of these rooks. And stop knight e5 check. So exchange up and challenge this rook. Otherwise now there's rook e5. Try and get a pin or just defend the 7th. Maybe just defending the 7th at a5, then rook c4. Was rook c4 first for a5? So that's pinned to his king. Okay, good news. Bit easier that one. Otherwise it's been incredibly hard. Okay. I think Morris Smith against this guy. With f4. Quick e5. When the queen moves anyway. I play for b4, bishop b2, queen g3, e5, or rook d1, bishop b1, then e5. e5 now is more effective. That d file. Or now, just to dislodge the knight to play. Or what about? Okay, what about just rook d5 here? Or queen g3. I suppose d4. g7's available. I like this sort of position. Aha. Cool. Okay. Let's give me a good position. I prefer it with d6 rather than d5. I think d5 is too boring. I'm going to try and get this, no, I think more solid without f5. Maybe even just fianchetto here. Then play for e5 gradually. So I'm threatening e4 straight off the bat, and d3. I'll say knight e5. e4's under control at the moment. Beauty of this fianchetto bishop. Knight h5, bishop h2. Okay, what is he getting here? I'm getting rook g5 for queen h3. Direct attack. It's quite exciting. And he hasn't got that defensive bishop. Okay, so knight f4 takes, and knight g2 looks good. How would he defend? That's knight's not going to be good defensively for queen h1s. Say rook moves check, check. Isn't that going to be pretty cool? Also, this diagonal's pretty dangerous. Bishop e5 is a resource if that knight's not there. Are you pinning that or something? Okay. Okay, I'll just get rid of this for bishop e5, I think. If I get bishop e5 in, then... Okay, that's interesting. I'll try for bishop e5 now. Alright, so back on the subtle stuff. Alright, so I think e3 will attack the bishop, if nothing else, and the rook can come in via e5 here. Nope. g5. g5 will do. Queen h4 rook, and rook to g5. Beauty of the queen on f4. I'm stopping f4 as a resource. Okay, cluster of 88s. I am leading the pack at the moment. Should go in. Okay. "24 minutes to go." Morris Smith, if Sicilian, that was good fun last time. Could it be good fun again? Nope. Not like that anyway. Could play for a quick e5. Maybe h5 would be good. That wedge is interesting. If this knight was on g3 or something, then h5, g5. What about playing for b5 as well for overprotection? If I just castle here, a4, a5, b5, I get a strong grip on e5, and Nimzovich would be proud. So a5 and b5. Well, I don't want to lose h4 particularly. I've got a very good grip on the position anyway, whatever that's worth. I don't want to lose h4, so that's the lesser evil. I'll get the king, rook g1, or is it probably more? That's probably worse. I don't know. I just wanted to keep the grip on e5 and fix the screen here. Okay, queen e3. I'm on h6, so I've got that nice grip on e5. I'm on h6 as well, but my king's on this for knight h4. Actually, could have just played knight h4. Okay, I've got a grip on e5 anyway. I'll try and play for c4. Try and open up this diagonal. Or not, just taking on h6 would have been good. Right, if I play this, hopefully I'm not getting mated. Rook g1, stop rook g2. It's handy. As long as his queen doesn't come to mate my king, this will be quite good. This queen can come over here. Okay, that c file. I think it's just knight d7, isn't he losing some defensive pieces or not? There's rook c7 on this one. Okay, that's Shigurin's running away at the moment. I suppose That rating is a bit scary. I think e5 here is better than having played d6 rather than playing d6, which would block in my bishop. I think that's a good idea to have the bishop outside here. Wait for castling for the h-pawn. Okay, can I just keep solid? I don't really want to give f-file dynamic. Okay. Threatening knight e3. If f5, I think knight e3 might be okay. Is queen h4 any good? Okay, he's giving the piece back immediately. So how are the dark squares? If I go here, g5 is unavailable. Rook h1 is on the cards. Maybe queen h6 just bail out because rook h1's on the cards. Let's check anyway. So rook h1 is a bit of a problem. Okay, that's not a problem now. So rook h2 might actually be good. Try and get these pieces doing stuff. We get the knight over to g5. Can't quite do anything. Something like bishop a6, would that be handy? For a4. Try and get some play on the queen side with these two guys. Not doing much. Knight f6 would threaten knight g4 because that's pinned. Okay, knight f6 to stop queen f7. Maybe this rook can join the party with king e7, rook f8 without getting mated, ideally. As knight e4 wins the queen because that's pinned. Okay, 1, 2, 8. Try this one. Or maybe e6 is disruptive. Had that in the 5 minute earlier. Disruptive pawn sack. So knight e5, f4, if e5, f4 anyway. Oh, there's knight f7 here. Does the exchange or the rook matter? It should do. If I can get it out, especially. I'm on h7 here. Queen h5. I'll just take on h7. Gives my knight g6. That will do. I don't know if my connection seems a bit slow today, but anyway. I think something like c4, bishop c3. This, I don't know, this structure. What would I do here? It's just getting this material back. With benefits. Uh-oh. I think start panicking. This h4 is dangerous. Queen h6. Okay. There's bishop f4 here. For rook e7. Let's try and break up these pawns. Queen f5 after that. Would be interesting. Okay, then what? Queen d7. He's got a check on d4. So for the moment, let's take here. I think I want to play queen. Is king here? Am I getting mated? There's queen g4 on queen g7. I think the worst is over after that. That's I just lose all these pawns. Where does my king want to go? Maybe to c7 to do something. This rook, does it want to do anything? I'm actually hopelessly lost here, really. Oh dear. Saved by the bell. If I can play d4 and then knight d5, or e5 knight d5, bishop f6, then knight c3, or bishop e6. Okay, knight c3 here gives me d4 potentially. So queen e1 knight d4. So queen c3 knight e2. If knight e5 knight c2. And queen e7 next. Okay. Pressure on here. c6, but bishop e6. So knight e6. I've got a castle. I think, yeah. Let's stop this f5 business. I think c6, bishop f5, then back to e6 to threaten c4. That blunts the bishop. Oh, still pressure. I suppose bishop c6 if he wants two pieces for the rook. Let's weaken these pawns even further. Mind you, f5, it's a bit of a kink on dark squares. As long as they're not mated on g7. Okay, so bishop e3 here, coming up. Is that a bluff? He's gonna get a... dangerous position, I suppose. I protect f8. If I protect f8, I won't get mated on f8, which would be a bonus. If I can play bishop d7, rook h8, that'll be another bonus. Bishop d7, rook h8. So knight e5 is, oh, that's a bit of a concern as well. I'm going to stop queen e5. I think bishop, I don't know, bishop g4 for bishop f5, that would have been good. If I block this with bishop f7, okay, I'm losing that pawn as well. Win h3 anyway. Save by the bell. Okay, so scoring's quite a way, 10 minutes to go. Okay. The problem with that, actually, it just takes ages to move as well. It's just, okay. Let's try a different system here against this. Let's go back into that old Vienna. d3. Oh! No, he hasn't played d4. So he's playing for f6 or something. Can I go for a quick Greek gift attack? Which would be ideal for war zones. If I get a quick Greek gift, that's totally unideal. Look at this h file. Then play queen g4. That's much more ideal than that long struggle before. Gonna try and get the quick wins if possible. So what would be quickly mating here on well, queen h8 now. I thought we'd play rook e8. Okay, so seal the king from f7 to queen h8 again is renewed with increased effectiveness. Okay, I'm playing my way up there, but it's a long gap, it's ever increasing. I guess people see his rating and want to resign. I haven't had this for ages. I'll go with this one. Oh no, don't tell me. Someone that knows what he's doing. This could be painful. I think bishop f1 is actually a great move there. Oh no. So g5 is hanging right now. Get rid of this pain. c6 coming up. Let's play d4. I can play d4 anyway. I suppose d4 here. Okay, I can threaten to double the old pawns to unpin. Is f5 plausible or not? I'm going to just take on here for taking on d4 and lose this rook at this rate. Interesting. Get this out of the way. I'd rather lose. I'm going to lose. Oh, I'm going to lose something. Oh, this is horrible. Oh no, I'm losing the rook or something. It's nice playing the exchange down. Not. just been a disaster from the start, from a line which... rook d5, I think forget it. It's a technical lie, you need to know bishop f1. Yeah. This looks a better prospect, this start position. And set the rook here, I don't mind. F5, bishop h6. Bishop moves back. It's attacking the queen. Okay. At least I'm protecting c2 now. Okay. So is f5 on the cards, or if I take that? So queen f6, knight d5, queen g6, knight e7. It's also queen d4. Okay, he's ruling that out. It's giving me another pawn here. I'll take that one. Okay, if I hold on to it, that gives me... Oh, queen d4 wins a piece. End of game. Not good. I've fallen over. Get back on the horse, get back on the horse. Albin counter gambit. I'm tempted for... I can't resist. D3 as a threat, maybe. D3 here as a threat. No. I'll stop this bishop d5. Okay. That's a good point. Well put. So 3 minutes to go, and there. There's no check, I hope, right now. Okay, if I go for queen h4, king g2, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty convincing. So g7's a problem. Maybe bishop e5 in the circumstance. Just to relieve this g7 business. Rook f4 coming up, maybe now. Still, it's not clear just yet if there's anything. Maybe bishop f5 actually is a threat. Let's get rid of this. Okay. H4 is a threat anyway. I've actually got a threat H4 for first time in the game, which is probably going to stop pretty shortly, but with 27 seconds left. Okay, so I'm on e4, I'm threatening. Ah, got in the queen. Check. Take this guy. On e4. Before knight g5 happens. Threaten mate. Try and win this rook. Okay, get rid of that. It was hard today. Cluster, little cluster. Try and put this gambit. Oh no, what have I done there? That wasn't a hot idea. Oh, that doubles the pawns though. King's in the centre. Still not a big deal. So knight, cubits assigned. So what is that? Fifth. Fourth? Someone dropped a place. That was surprising. Who dropped a place? Strange. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. That's a good position because, let's face it, Shigorin had run away with it early on. So I think it's a good position. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.